What's up, Tidewater Reads? How y'all doing? It's Kwame Alexander. Thank y'all so much for reading my books, for this wonderful opportunity to be able to share my work with the whole community of Norfolk, Suffolk, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake, where I went to high school and junior high, and I was a tennis star. But that's a whole nother story. I understand y'all got some questions. All right, I'm in my studio, y'all. This is my writing studio. This is where I write my books. It's very inspiring. I hope you don't get dizzy. Okay, but we got a couple questions. Oh, this is my loft. That's where I read. Because if you want to be a good writer, you got to read. All right, here are the questions. Top 5 questions Reads received from community members. Benjamin McKenna, age 10 in Portsmouth, asked, how old were you when you published your first book, and when did you think you would want to retire? Really? Dude, I'm never going to retire. I'm going to write forever. I wrote my first book in 1992. It was a really bad book. It was horrible poems. It was love poems. Do not Google it, Benjamin. All right, question number 2. Mary Peterson, age 8.75. Oh, 8.75. That's so cool. Picosin asked, what did you do for fun when you were a kiddie? When I was a kiddie, your teachers would like me to tell you I read, which I did for fun. But what I did, like really for fun, was play with my friends, ride my bike, play basketball, play tennis, and hang out with my family, which was really pretty awesome. Like Disney World, Disneyland, King's Dominion, Busch Gardens, stuff like that. I'm getting choked up. Kim Goring, age none of our beeswax in Williamsburg. That's the greatest age ever. If you could select an artist from any music genre to perform your work, who would you choose and why? Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Ella Fitzgerald, Duke Ellington, probably. Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Look at this. That's my favorite rock song ever. That's a record it's a record clock of Tears for Fears that my friend Mary Rand Hess, who wrote this book with me, she gave to me as a gift for my writing studio. All right, Evie Weimert, age 13, Picosin. Do you have any advice for kids who want to be authors? I'm getting all choked up, y'all. This is like homecoming for me. I grew up in this area, Tidewater and Hampton Roads, so I'm feeling the love, and I probably need some water, but I don't have any. But I do have some advice. Here's my advice. 3 things. You want to be a writer, be an author? Read. Number 2, if you want to be an author, you want to write good books? Read. Third piece of advice. Nobody's ever told you this. Read. Read everything you can get your hands on. That's how you become a better writer, by reading what other people did and find out what you like and what you don't like. 5th question. Charles Gaffney, age 7, Suffolk. What is your favorite book you've written? The newest book, which comes out on April the 2nd. Rebound, which is the prequel to The Crossover. I hope y'all have read it. I love that book. The Crossover is a book that I wrote, and it came out in 2014. And this is the prequel. Have I put the cover up there enough for you? All right, so that's my favorite book that I've written. It's called Rebound. It comes out on what day? April the 2nd. And our absolute favorite question that didn't make the list, but I had to include it for fun. Thank you so much. From 7-year-old Suffolk resident, Navia Perkins, where do you live? Why y'all up in my business, Navia? I live right here in my studio in the great state of